Okay guys, I cut that off. I'm gonna put the nasty end inwards towards the wall and have the more uniform cut at the back. So you can see here there's a little difference, and basically what that is if you see when I pull this back, there's parts of the spray foam on the wall like that are sticking out, so it's not quite perfectly even. But even if I go like this, it'll make it look more uniform here. You can adjust this obviously to where you want, but that should work once I put a battery or many batteries up along this, and I think that'll work just fine. And then I just have a smaller section here to do with a curved piece, and then this is kind of a bigger section back here, so I'll have to obviously figure that out. Yeah, I have this piece here that I can use for that. This might be perfectly the perfect length, actually. Oh my god, it almost is. Look at that. Here, I gotta kind of put the camera on top of the pink foam that we just laid down there. So if I turn the viewfinder, that's like perfect, except for this part here. So what I might end up doing is flipping this guy this way, so the nice flush part is back here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to why is it wobbling? Well, I need to fill this cavity with I'll use these 1x2 since I'm out of 2x4 sections. So right at that seam probably, I just shove that, so you know what I'm going to do actually. Turn it sideways like this. That way when this presses down, it's on that 2x4, or not 2x, well, I'll call them 2x4s, guys, just don't get confused, right? So when this presses down, it's supported by this, and then the other side, when it's down, it'll be supported that way too. So let's see, if I go like this as well, kind of do angles and stuff to save on the lumber. We'll see how that works. Yeah, that's solid there. That's good. Now I don't like this gap here, but don't have too many options. What I will do though is I gotta mark this piece of insulation. I'll take that, actually, now that it's a shorter piece, I can use that 2x4 that I had over here. And here is the edge of the 2x4 here. So I kind of want to mark it back here. And then hopefully that will line up and translate on the other side without me having to do too much. So okay, so that one's marked, and I think that'll be good enough. for this area. Just want to see, is that line sticks out way too far because of that corner curve. Because there's a, right there where it curves, that end sticks out and is bumping that corner. So where I just marked, it's kind of a, hey now, stay back. That actually shoved it pretty tight. But if I cut this as is, that's not going to work too well because of the curve. So I got to curve this corner, guys. Just take a little bit off of that, and then I'll reline up here. So just a minute. All right, guys. So right here's the corner. And look at my bent knife. I don't know how I bent this, but it's bent. It's a dollar store stainless steel knife. I did use it to cut the pink foam though, but since it's bent, I guess it gives me the curve that I need for my angle. Because I'm just guesstimating this, so I'm just going to take, let me take just a little tad off of this thing. I'll put it down like this. I'm just scoring the kind of the curve. Okay, that popped off. So aim you back down here. Now it still needs to be that corner's got to come out quite a bit more than this, than what I did, so that's got to be quite the curve on this thing. So I scored it with the knife there. Now the best knife to use on this is a fillet knife for fish, because it's got the serrated edges. But I'm using what I got. Oops. Not a good thing when the lumber's falling off. So that seems a lot better. Though there's still right there, there's still that edge there that I need to take off a little bit of, and then I'll redraw this line, and that won't be all screwed up like it is. So it's like this edge here, this needs a little bit of a, just a little bit of a curve. That Dollar Tree knife's pretty rugged. For $1, I can't really complain. Okay, so we're getting a little closer. This section, actually move that back in. Yeah, it's about here. Needs a little trim job. I'm just gonna eyeball this thing. Just take a hair off, just to see where we come out. Why that stuff is so staticky. Friction, I guess. Okay, that is a lot better. Now I gotta redraw my line because obviously something's going on there. Yeah, so we'll take that piece of wood, 2x4. And I don't know, actually. I may just cut that because I still have give either way. That line might be still okay. I think I want to keep that line and cut it on that. Because if I move out to about the edge, that's not too bad. Other than I'm going to have to, you know, put something on that side. So I'm going to cut that straight line here, guys, and then I'll be back and try the fit.